Hello, everybody. My name is Patricia Lasky. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you guys so much for supporting our ministry. We really do appreciate it. Um, so, I was sitting with the Lord yesterday, and I had asked him if there was anything that he wanted me to talk about with you guys. And he said, "Tell my people not to limit me." Limiting God is when we deny his power and where we deny the possibility, because with God nothing is impossible. And a lot of times we limit God without even realizing it, because from circumstances, how we see ourselves, our past experiences, how we grew up. There's so many different things that limits God. So the question is, how do these things limit God? God is limited by your ability to believe. Remember when Jesus went back to his hometown and wanted to do many mighty works, but could not because of their unbelief. Just like the children of Israel, they limited God in their lives by seeing themselves as grasshoppers. Even though they had a big God with them, the Lord was on their side, and displayed himself to them by parting the Red Sea, saving them from Pharaoh, feeding them with manna. They still saw themselves as grasshoppers, and they limited what God wanted to do in their lives. As I went through this word with the Lord asked me to share part of my testimony with you, because I know that there's a lot of people who are experiencing the same thing in their lives right now. Many years ago, before I got married, I was with someone that I should not have been with. And the enemy had sent him to me to kill me. And you know how someone says, if I can't have you, then nobody else will. Well, he said it and he meant it. He tried to kill me, and praise the Lord saved my life and got me out of there. After this situation, I was really, really hurt. I was fearful. I was angry. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want anybody around me. There were people around me who wanted to help me, but at that time I didn't want anybody's help. I just really felt like the only person that I needed was the Lord. And so I kind of just was closed off and kind of kept myself in a shell, because I didn't want any parts of anybody. I just wanted to be left alone. As time went on, I spent like an 8-month period with just me and the Lord. And as time went on, the Lord began to teach me. He began to heal me, and he really just loved on me, okay? 2 months after that 8th-month period, the Lord had told me to write down what I wanted in a man. And so as I went and got my paper, my pen, and as I began to write, the Lord said, no, write from your heart. And so I sat there for a while, and I just thought about, what do I really want? What is it that I'm looking for? And so I wrote this whole paper. I just folded it up, put it in my Bible, prayed, and went to sleep. Well, 3 days later, I asked the Lord, why did you want me to write down what I wanted in a man? And he said, because I have a husband for you. When he spoke that to me, needless to say, I was absolutely blown away. And I fell to my knees and I just began to weep, because I really didn't have it in my mind that he was going to give me a husband, or, I didn't pray for a husband. But that's what was in the Lord's heart, and it really, I was really grateful for it. But in the natural, right, because someone had just tried to kill me, so in the natural, me even considering being married or getting married, some people would have looked at that as being insane. But I just chose to, I had a decision to make. Was I going to live and follow the Lord, Or was I going to be full of fear and limit him? Because that's what fear does. It limits God. I chose to live. I chose to follow him and go where he wanted me to go with confidence in him. The truth is that the Lord has always had good plans for my life, just like he has always had good plans for your life. So what am I saying to you today? Your situation, your circumstances, how you grew up, what people have said about you, whether you have been rejected by others, whether you were abandoned, raped, abused, whatever your situation is, do not allow that situation to limit God. Do not allow it to speak more than the Lord. Magnify what God has said to you. Magnify the Lord in that situation and do not allow it to hinder you. Because like I said before, those hurts will try and speak to you and tell you that it is not possible. But I'm living proof that it is possible. And I don't know who this word is for, but the Lord is saying, do not limit me. Until next time, God bless you all. We love you all. Talk to you soon.